On September 11, 2001, America experienced its deadliest terror attack. Nearly 3,000 people were killed, and the images of planes striking the Twin Towers became seared into history. But alongside the grief, something else emerged: conspiracy theories that claimed the attacks weren't what they seemed. The most famous centers on the collapse of the Twin Towers. The phrase "jet fuel can't melt steel beams" spread across forums and videos, suggesting explosives were planted inside the buildings. Supporters argue the speed and symmetry of the collapse looked too much like a demolition. But engineering investigations, including those by the National Institute of Standards and Technology, concluded the towers fell after fires weakened critical steel supports. Steel doesn't have to melt to fail. At high heat it softens, losing strength until columns buckle. Once one floor gave way, the weight of the upper section caused a rapid, unstoppable, progressive collapse. Another focal point is World Trade Center 7, which fell hours later despite not being hit by a plane. Conspiracists point to its sudden drop as evidence of controlled explosives. But investigators found fires had burned unchecked for hours, and when a single key column failed due to heat, the rest of the structure followed. The Pentagon also became a target of doubt. Some claim Flight 77 never hit it, insisting the hole was too small for a Boeing 757. Yet investigators recovered wreckage, the flight data recorder, and remains of passengers, evidence only explained by a plane strike. And then there's Flight 93, where passengers fought hijackers before crashing in Pennsylvania. The theory says it was shot down, but the black box recordings captured the revolt inside the cockpit. The wreckage showed a high-speed impact, not a missile strike. So why do these theories persist? Partly because 9/11 was so traumatic it feels unthinkable a small terror group pulled it off. And partly because mistrust in government makes people ready to believe in darker hidden plots. The truth is often less dramatic. Systemic failures, exploited by terrorists, brought devastation. But 2 decades on, many still ask, was 9/11 exactly as we were told? Do 9/11 conspiracies shine light on hidden truths, or do they distract from the real lessons history left behind?